Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
So,
welcome to Incredible Tiny Homes.
I'm Randy.
And I'm Amanda.
That sounds like a show.
I know, I'm trying. It does sound like a show, don't it?
Yeah.
And
Look
my
behind
hair.
us. This right here, this house will go down in history. This is a $25,000 house. It is 24 foot long, double dormer, insulated, new panels. These are not our door panels. These are new panels.
Yep.
It'll be 3 inches thick of foam, snow load, you name it, hot, cold weather, anywhere you put it in the country. I'm telling you guys, if you want to jump on this, this is it. Now,
and listen, this is the March Madness. This is the house that you get for the March Madness that we're doing. $25,000, and it is an, what is the size again?
24
8
foot
by
long.
8 by 24. 24, Randy, that is always the sweet spot. He's always loved a 24-foot house. And when you go in there, you can see why. I mean, you stand on one side, I stand on the other, and I mean, there's a lot of space in between. So I'm on the video today. Usually, you know, I'm holding it. But I'm on the video today to have confession. I said something wrong, so my loss is your gain. My mistake is going to be your gain, and it already has been. So there's some things that we're going to have to extend the March Madness sale, and part of it's my fault, and part of it is no fault of anybody's. It's just a situation that happened and stuff like that. I'll let Randy explain that.
Yeah.
But what I said on the video the other day, I said that if you add stairs and if you add a bay window, you get a free mini split.
And where'd that come from?
Where'd that come from? I don't know where that came from. That was all wrong.
We got all excited. And
it was all wrong. And then I
yeah.
asked Randy, and he agreed. And it's like, oh, so we're golden, right? We were good. Tim let the hammer down. I mean, the hammer down on us. I mean, he said that was not it. That is not the deal.
Yeah.
But
we talked it over.
We talked it over. We're going to honor it.
Let's do it.
We're going to just do it. We'll take the loss, and our loss is your gain.
We said it. Let's go for it.
We said it. It came out of my mouth, and I shouldn't have said something that I wasn't 100 billion% about.
So the deal is?
The deal is that it is, if you do get you do get the stairs and a bay window, we will throw in a mini split.
Got it.
Yeah, so that is, we are going to honor that, and Tim has already done that, and we're going to extend the sale also because our phones were not working the other day.
Yes.
For days, and I want Randy to explain why, kind of what has been going on, so we can clue
You never
in.
mentioned anything, had you?
I've not said anything because I didn't want to say anything without Randy's approval, and I wanted you to actually talk about it.
So last week, we didn't tell anybody, but I had to leave last Sunday. And I had to drive to Florida. My brother fell deathly sick. And my brother is over all of our phones, our website, and kind of our IT stuff. I was down there for 3 days. We almost lost him. He almost died.
Yeah. Very serious.
And it just come all over him all of a sudden. And I thought he was going to be gone.
Yeah. Well, the doctor actually told Randy that he needs to get all of his affairs in order.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, we're talking, it was a big.
He said at best he will have a slow decline.
Yeah.
And man, his kidneys are shutting down. He had sepsis. He had a flesh-eating bacteria.
It's bad.
Clogging of the arteries. Kidneys shutting down.
Yeah.
His age.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it. Because he's a smoker.
Are you going to tell it?
He's a smoker,
and he smokes.
He denied it, and he always told me he didn't.
I know.
So anyway, unbelievable. He lived. He has pulled through.
He's had 1, 2, 3 surgeries.
Yep.
Since last Saturday.
Yes.
Not this past Saturday, but the last Saturday. He's had 3 surgeries.
And he's pulled through. They said his kidneys are great.
Yep.
That it's gonna be a tough go, but he is conscious. He's off the ventilator. He was
on, he was on a venilator and was
an induced coma.
It was a medically induced coma.
Yeah. So it was awful.
It was bad.
So I come home for Thursday. I was down there for 3 days. I drove home, started working on Thursday. You're here, and the sale's going on.
Yes.
And Sam, because we don't think about it, he's our IT.
Yeah.
He had the phones closed for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because it was a holiday.
Yeah.
And I forgot, with all this going on, I
yes.
forgot there was it was Easter weekend. Can you believe that?
Yeah, exactly.
And you're busy. Everybody
was busy.
and we just assumed it was done. And in our phones, nobody can answer the phone.
So people were emailing in and saying, hey, I cannot get through on the phone, and they were trying to get in on this deal. So we had no intention of extending this sale at all, but to be fair to everyone, we're going to take the hit on that as well, and we're going to extend it. And till when do you want to do it to?
Tim said because of what till Wednesday, I think, and that'd be it.
So Wednesday at midnight. Yeah, let's do Wednesday at midnight. So that give everybody today, tomorrow, and Wednesday at midnight.
Okay.
How about that?
And what happened is that we said, oh, sorry.
Oh, you're going to sell a house. That's a house.
That's a house.
That's it.
So, good golly. We were going to just sell 25 homes, and that's what we have. But we always... all the money's not come in yet, so we have to sell over. We have to keep answering till we get over that, because believe it or not, they're still haven't bring all the money in, so there is still a chance that people. And our thing is this was our deal. Yeah. It is a steal of a house.
It's not
$25,000,
and it's not a sale until we get all the money.
Exactly.
In. So we have to keep going, the materials that we have and everything, and then too, to be fair to everybody, we want to make sure that everybody gets a full shot at this $25,000 house,
right?
Because it is such a deal, and I mean, you're going to get so much in the house.
Yeah, and her and I have been thinking.
Yeah.
We started with the Incredibox at 16 foot, then we went to a 20 foot Incredibox,
right?
And I always knew that the gable roof, that triangle gable roof, is it looks more homey. And it looks, it probably would appeal more to the masses, even though I'm really a favorite to the Incredibox. I love the shed roof. I live in one. I think the dynamics of it and how it works, the feel inside, caters to me. I'm glad we got different styles that we can offer.
Oh yeah, well, and two, with the Incredibox is what's so great is that you could do the Add-A-Box, and there's so many different things that you've created that we can do with that. So the Incredibox has its place, but I think that people, for a one single that you're going to get right here, this is the honey hole.
Yes.
This is the honey hole, as he would say. Yeah, this is it.
So we think this is going to be it.
We think this
is probably going to turn the industry upside down. We've had so many comments about this house. We can feel it in our bones.
Yeah.
Where can you go? So if we can build these 25, get them out, and we can study on what we're doing. We don't know what we're going to do with this house, but we think in that price range, it could really be.
It's a game changer
for the nation, for everybody.
For everybody, it is a big deal. And I mean, we've been talking about the 8x24. Back when we were at Inca, I don't know if a lot of people on here on YouTube remember us being in the backyard, and especially then going to Inca. I remember this specifically when we were at the Inca place in plant over there in Morristown. 8x24 was the most popular size. It was what we sold the most of. It was. Yep. 8x24. It was. Yeah.
It's not too big.
It's not too big.
Oh, you know what? I remember, because if we went a little bigger, we had to have 3 axles.
Yes, exactly.
And we kept it at 2 axles, and that was the biggest you could do.
Yeah. And 8x24 was so comfortable. I mean, I could name off probably 10 people that I remember, customers that have an 8x24.
Because you can have a bedroom down.
You have a bedroom down, and they still live in that house today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was years ago.
This one, you can throw a staircase in, like you said.
Yep.
What was a staircase and a
bay? If you do the stairs and if you do the bay window,
you get the mini
split for free. And it's $2,700, or what is the value of that?
Yeah,
the mini split.
Mini split, yeah, $2,700.
$2,700. I mean, that's a big deal. And I mean, I opened my mouth on that.
That's all right.
Tim was like, oh my God, and it's so. But
he was freaking out.
Yeah, so we just made it work. Oh well.
Well, the other thing is only for these 25.
Yes, correct.
Now, a lot of people are going ahead and they're trying to get their money in.
Yes.
And then they get 30 days to see what kind of amenities they want.
That you can add. So you have 30 days to add the amenities
on. Yeah, so I want to put an amenity out there I think you guys might like, is you can get their solar system, which is $7,500 for our solar. That's 4 panels, a lithium battery.
What a deal.
And a 5K inverter charge control. That's 5K. And a lithium battery. All right, if you get the system that we have for $7,500, we're going to put the mini split in for free too.
Oh, we're going to do that too?
Yes.
Okay.
Now,
so say that again. So if you do the $7,500 solar, you get the mini split for free?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we got that one too.
Yes. And that's the solar.
Okay.
Now, if you guys, all right, so this is how I look at solar. You may not be an off-grid person.
Right.
I personally, if you have 4 panels on this house, you've got your inverter, your charge controller, and your lithium battery. The way we put it in here is concealed up, and you don't ever need it. You don't have to see it.
Okay.
It's great for snowstorms.
That's
It's great
true.
for battery like for a backup electrical system.
Right.
You don't have to have a generator. You don't have to have gas. You don't have
Right.
anything, and it renews itself. So it's not, one battery will not fire up the whole house and run everything. It will for a couple hours, and if you want more batteries, we can put more batteries in there for you. It's something to consider. That's what I'm just saying.
Right.
$7,500. Take what we're offering. Try to
Yes.
price it anywhere in the country.
Yeah.
And from what I've priced, that same system is almost 12 grand.
Yeah, well, and what we've priced and what all the other guys that you had research all this, I mean, they have really done apples for apples, and there's nothing that compares to it.
Nowhere.
Nothing.
And especially we put it together on the line in your house.
Yeah.
4 panels, they're 350 watts each, a 5K inverter charge controller, and a 2,000 watt lithium battery.
So think about this. So think about, that it is installed while it's on the assembly line, okay?
Yep.
Think about you have your house, whatever house that you have. You have to get an installer to come and do that, and you have to buy the system. Do you know what that would cost?
Oh my
without
gosh.
having to do it? We're doing it right here as your house goes down the line.
Well,
big deal.
When I was
big savings.
Last year when I was in Quartzsite, everybody said, your solar, hands down, is the best deal in the country.
Absolutely.
There were solar guys that were selling solar.
The vendors.
Couldn't touch it.
They can't. Well, and they can't touch our prices on the house, too.
Yep.
Do you know how many people...
Sorry.
Okay. So how many
God,
times...
I thought I turned it
Do we not
off.
deal with this every video?
That's Tim. He sold a house.
Every video. Yeah, well, it's okay. So anyway, now I don't know what I was saying.
Yes. About the solar.
What did I say?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, I know what it was. Is that our house is $25,000. You know how many people are calling like, how in the world are you selling that house for $25,000?
You cannot build it for that.
You can't do, it took us years to perfect this.
Yes.
Can't do it.
It sure has.
Because they said, are you making a profit?
Yeah.
Well, of course.
That's cool.
Yeah,
This is really, I think this house, that's it right here.
Yeah.
That double, let me see. That double dormer right here, I'm looking at the screen.
All that.
That's your bedroom up top and
Yeah.
a full living room, everything. You want to show inside real quick?
Yeah, let's show inside.
Let's do it.